If Mike attacks me like the Psycho film, yeah, exactly like that, you can simply just come in. In this video, we're going to be learning all about the Red Oak Tanto we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. We're going to be learning about what it's made from, who uses it, why you'd want a wooden knife to train with, and at the end of the video, I'm going to do a few techniques on Mike just to give you a few ideas of things to do for knife defences. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 33 years and the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 16 years. If you're liking this video, click the little icon in the bottom right hand corner, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos from Enso Martial Arts. So let's get into this video and learn all about the Red Oak Tanto we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. So as the name suggests, this training knife is made out of red oak, so a super durable weapon. Really hard wearing, really good for self-defense classes or people doing knife defenses, and you want something that's just going to last and last and last and not break, and you're not going to have to rebuy one. So yeah, really durable, really hard wearing, exactly what you want when practicing knife defenses. So why is it made out of wood? Why not another material? Well, actually it harks back to an older time of Japanese training, where people were training with Japanese wooden bokken, they're training with like wooden bow staffs, all training weapons, so people are just not getting like cut to bits or smashed to bits with like metal weapons, metal swords, and this Tanto is absolutely no exception. So it would have originally been like a sharp blade, and this is just replacing it, so you can train and not cut your training partner to bits. That's the point of having a wooden one. Now obviously nowadays we've got more modern materials like plastic, we've got like metal training knives, so we do like the aluminium ones and stuff, but these tend to be picked up by the Japanese systems that are doing knife defenses, and they just keep using the Tanto. Now what styles would use these? Well, like I said, I think it's the majority of Japanese styles that are now teaching self-defense based stuff. You're not necessarily going to be learning loads of really traditional stuff like sword based techniques. It's mainly going to be knife defenses, defending against knife attacks. That's mainly what you're going to be doing with these, rather than being doubled up as like a Tanto sword. It's going to be like as a kind of kitchen knife or something. But styles like Jiu-Jitsu and Ninjutsu are probably the main two that are going to be using wooden Tantos. But you might find them in some styles of Aikidos if they're adding in self-defense element into what they're doing. And also just some of the self-defense systems like Krav Maga and the Casey fighting method guys, the fast defense systems, people like that. Actually, they might just use these because they are so durable and you get a lot more life out of them than say some of the other knives. Now, being made out of wood, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have a total free ride and you're not going to get any injuries at all. I used to do a style of jiu-jitsu years and years ago, and I did actually get hit right in the sort of in a bit of the eye with one of these Tantos, and I mean I actually got cut inside, like on the edge of my eye, very sore, you know, and you see some huge lumps if you get clocked over the head with it. You really know about it. Also getting whacked in the kidneys. It's really sore. Now obviously it's nothing compared to a sharp knife, but it's a really good lesson to learn. You're not going to be doing it that many times. You're going to make sure you defend yourself properly next time. It's not a total free ride, but it's much better than a sharp knife. So at Enso Martial Arts we have quite a good range of self-defense knives. So not only do we have the Red Oak Tanto, we also have aluminium knife, the rubber knife, the cold steel training knife, and the cold steel peacekeeper knife. So just checking dimensions of the Red Oak knife. Now sometimes they do vary, so different batches, they vary a little bit. We'll do our best to update the website as much as possible, but this particular Red Oak Tanto is 11.5 inches or 29 centimeters. So as promised at the beginning of the video, I'm roping in Mike to show you a few knife defenses you can do with the Red Oak Tanto. So this is kind of going back to my old jiu-jitsu days of doing a little bit of self-defense. I don't tend to do much of this stuff anymore, so it might be a little bit rusty. So if Mike attacks me like in the Psycho film, yeah, exactly like that. So if Mike attacks me like that, you can simply just come in, block it, make sure you stay away from that knife. and then just literally put your hand underneath his elbow and pull him straight back down to the floor and push him into the shop stuff. And it actually, as Mike will probably say, it works quite well. It really pulls your shoulder right back. Yeah, there we go. If Mike just stabs straight at my face, I don't know how this will work on the video. You want to kind of come inside the knife so you get hold of his knife. You can give him a few elbows in the face, and then you can just turn back round into a nice wrist lock, get his wrist nice and manipulated, and then you can take the blade out if you want and give him a nice little kick or a smack on the back. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I hope you learned loads about the Red Oak Tanto we have at Enso Martial Arts. Remember to subscribe, click the little icon below, subscribe to the channel and get all the latest videos from Enso Martial Arts. Thanks very much and I'll see you soon. Cheers!